Hey everybody, it's Laurie McNaughton with Positive Life Concepts coming to you with a mini webinar today on building a vision statement for your company. It aligns well with the roadmap to success, how to build an extraordinary business. So I love this little piece from Alice in Wonderland. Alice asked the Cheshire Cat, easy for you to say, what road do I take? The cat asked, where do you want to go? Alice answered, I don't know. The cat answered, then it really doesn't matter. It's the same in your business. Your vision statement is there to guide you, the company, the people who work for you, the people who work with you, clients, um, anybody who is a stakeholder in your business. So what is the purpose of a vision statement? Well, it enrolls and inspires the team, and it enrolls and inspires you. But I would say this, and I want to make a point of this, is that this has to be about the company as a whole and the purpose and the why of a company. Because, and I think when I say this, everybody's going to get this. Nobody's going to come and work hard for you so that you can get rich. So that vision of where the company goes has to align with the vision that they have for their lives. If they go, hey, if I come to work for this guy or this gal, I can fulfill my vision for myself, or I can help myself along the road towards my vision for what I have in my life, then they're going to come and they're going to work hard for you. So it guides the team. And I put down here, it is living. And I say that because here's the deal. I can't tell you how many times I've talked to business owners and I say, so tell me about your vision for your company. And they blah, 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 blah. And then I say, so if I go and ask the person at the front desk here, or I go in the back and ask somebody who's stocking shelves what the vision of the company is, what do you think they're going to say? Nobody even knows what it is. You have to visit the vision statement, if not weekly, monthly, with your team, because it guides them, it sets the direction for where they want to go, and it gives them this, again, connection to the purpose. Why are we doing this? It brings the team together, it leads the actions that you take, and you can evaluate the results in which you're getting in your company. Because you can go back, if you say, hey, listen, we want to be the best, you can sit, are we the best? Are we the best? What do we need to do to become the best? What are some activities or actions that we can take today that are going to move us towards becoming the best? And it also guides your relationships with your clients. Jay Abraham, a guy that I follow quite a bit, he talks about you need to become the most trusted advisor for your customers, your clients. And this will help exponentially grow your business because, and I know you've all heard this before, it's one thing to go out and work hard to gain a client. The main thing once that you gain a client is to keep them coming back and get them to refer all their friends and family to you. So your vision statement helps guide you with that. So the priceless gift of any story lies in its power to spark a fire in our imagination. When you talk about your vision statement, as in a story, does it ignite a spark in your imagination first? And does it spark a fire in the imagination of the people who work for you? When you share this one with them, do they get excited by it? Are they motivated by it? Because when they do that, you're going to access more of their potential. And every time I talk with a client, what would it mean if you could get just 10% more out of everybody in your company? This is one of the ways to start doing that. And 10% is a small amount. If you do all the things that I talk about in my coaching, you'll get more than 10% out of everyone that works for you. So here's an example of a good vision statement: setting an outstanding example in the manufacturing industry for quality, service, innovation, and that consistently exceeds the expectations and creates raving fans of our clients, suppliers, and teams. So you can measure the results you're getting. Are you getting raving fans? And how do you know if you're getting raving fans? They're telling you. If they're not telling you, then they're not raving fans of your company. Are we innovating on a regular basis? What have we innovated in the last month or last quarter or in the last year that helps us consistently exceed those expectations? So you can start to use this vision statement to have conversations around the important things that are going on in your business and ask powerful questions that help you move the business forward. Our vision here in Edmonton is, our vision at Positive Life Concepts in Edmonton is just be the supplier of choice and the employer of choice in Edmonton for all our valued clients' recruiting, training, and coaching needs. We don't want to be the biggest, but we damn sure want to be the best. So let's just break this into space. Supplier of choice. That means that any clients or customers that we have gained through our marketing and sales activities, we want to be their most trusted supplier. We want, if they're looking for recruiting or if they're looking for training or they're looking for coaching, they contact us. Now, the employer of choice is because I want this to be a great place for people to come to work. I want the people who come to work here to grow and become the best that they can be and fulfill their own personal potential. And when I have people like that working for me, like I do need to pay them well, but I don't need to pay them above and beyond because I've got a great place for people to come to work. Now, when I say I need to pay at the top of the scale, though, not near the top of the scale is a better way to put it. Because if people are coming in there having fun and they're being compensated fairly, they're not going to go anywhere. Yes, if they have a great opportunity that comes along that's going to really make a life-changing difference in their lives in terms of how much they get paid, yes, they're absolutely going to move along. And I'm going to be happy for them to do that because I've helped develop them to become these people to go on and move and be the best that they can be. This is why we have vision statements. So where do you start? I would start with, why did you get into business in the first place? Like, what's your why? You know, when you sit down and you write down all of the reasons this is important to you, and then how is it important to the people who work for you? And then how is it important for the people who use your products or services? And I put in here, cultivate meaningful work. People always talk about millennials, you know, not really caring or whatever. I don't know. I don't even know if I really agree with that. But I will say this: if you can give people meaning for their work, a purpose for their work, they're going to go above and beyond and maximize their potential. How do you figure this out? It doesn't take it's not rocket science. If you look at, like, somebody might say, well, how do you give meaning to a person who's picking up garbage? You know, comes down our street and picks up our garbage. Well, just imagine what our city would look like if we didn't have garbage disposal. What about somebody that's filing just and doing administration work in our company? What would your business look like if you had a terrible filing system or haphazard filing system, or nobody did the filing? That's how you start to create meaning in your work, meaningful work for people. Everybody knows that what they're doing is important and helps the company, helps the business succeed. So answer questions like this. What does your business look like when it's done? How many people does it have? Do you own an office, or are you leasing an office? How many people work for you? What's the revenue? What's the profit? All these things are important for understanding what your business looks like when it's done. And then, where do I want to be 10 years from now, 5 years from now, 3 years from now, and 1 year from now? Now, I would talk about, where does it want to be? Where do I want to be when my business is done? Needs to be pretty, what's the word I'm looking for? Exact, with a fair amount of detail to it. Now, where do you want to be 10 years from now, 5 years from now, 3 years from now? It doesn't need to have as much detail. We're this big of a company. We have this many people working for us. We have an office. We have more than one office. We're in different locations. We're across the country. We're internet, whatever that might be for you. And then bring it back to 1 year. This is going to help you when you start to develop your plan of action, your tactical strategies that are going to move you towards fulfilling the vision of your company. So, small changes, good or bad, make a big difference. Nobody's going to, nobody's going to beat you up or, scold you or whatever if you don't create a vision for your company. Nobody's going to do that for you. But here's what I will tell you. If you create a powerful, inspiring, and enrolling vision and make it come alive for you and your company, will it make a difference for your company this week? Not likely. Next week, maybe a little bit. Next month, maybe a little bit more. A year from now, a lot more. 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20, it's going to have a huge impact on your business. If you don't create a powerful vision that enrolls and inspires your people, is it going to make a difference to your business tomorrow? Not likely. Next week, probably not. A month from now, maybe a little bit. A year from now, yeah, it's going to have a bigger effect. 5 years from now, it's going to have a massive impact. Here's part of the deal here. 80% of businesses, or 80+% of businesses, do not survive. And there's a lot of pieces to the puzzle to make a successful business. And I cover a lot of those in Roadmap to Success, how to build an extraordinary business. And vision is just one piece of that puzzle that helps businesses not only survive, but thrive. So, some of you might be interested in having a consultation with me. Fill out the form below this video, and I'll get back to you within a couple of days. And you will get a free book, Roadmap to Success. It's got, I think, 16, 17 authors in there, including myself and Deepak Chopra and Ken Blanchard. And then for a qualified few, you're going to get a $1,595 value, which is a 90-minute customized strategy session for you and your business. Now, I say qualified few because I'm looking for people who want to build extraordinary businesses. I want to work with people who want to be the best and they want to build the best. I'm okay if you want to have a mediocre business. It's just that I can't help you with that. So for those of you who are ready to take that next step and think about hiring a business coach to help you grow your business, maximize its potential, and fulfill the vision that you have for your business, fill out the form below. And like I said, I'll get back to you within a couple of days. I wish everybody success, much success in their lives and their businesses. And I hope to meet you one day, and I hope to possibly work with some of you as well. So until then, have yourself a great day.